Hi, Virgos. This is your February 2019 love and relationship reading. And the first message card that I have for you is chaos. Okay. I'm feeling like some of you are in a chaotic situation with a partner and you're stressed out about it and you're just ready for it to be over. I'm feeling like you've been ready for this to be over, but it seems like you may be in a cycle with this person. Okay. And I'm feeling like it's hard for you to come out of it. Now, you also have choices. So this is either you needing to make a choice, Virgos, or your partner. Okay? Somebody needs to make a choice about where they want to be. Because I'm feeling like somebody is stuck between two worlds, you and someone else. And they're not able to choose. And I'm feeling like that's where this chaos is coming from. So somebody may be dealing with someone else, and it doesn't even have to be a serious situation, but I'm feeling like they're dealing with someone else, but they're bringing this chaos into your life. And you're like, no, all you need to do is make a decision, me or this other person. And if you want this other person, then go ahead and be with them. But I'm feeling like you're dealing with someone who is very confused. They don't know what they want. They don't want to let you go. But then they have this other person that's also either they're hanging on to or someone's hanging on to them because they have wings here. Okay, so they can leave. They can walk away. So someone may be tying them down. This could be a family situation that they're in. They could have kids with this person. And they may feel like even though it's chaotic and unhealthy, that they don't know what to do about it. I'm feeling like that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody has you stuck in a situation and you're like, this is not even my situation. Like, why am I even dealing with it? Yeah, so you have complicated. Okay, so something's really complicated for you and it just looks, the situation just looks like crazy and you don't even know how to deal with it. But I feel like what bothers you the most about your partner, if this is you feeling this way, because these reads do go both ways, Virgo. So if your partner is cross-watching, they could be feeling this about you, but somebody is not loyal. You're like, listen, all I need from you is loyalty, respect, and trust, and we can work everything else out. But I'm feeling like somebody is just not being loyal, and that's what's bothering you the most. But you do have self-worth. Okay, so the universe is telling you, know your self-worth, Virgo. Okay, because somebody is putting a little too much attention into someone else and they should be putting it into themselves. Because once they see you doing this, once they see you putting this attention on you, they're going to get it together. I guarantee you. Now it's like the focus is on them. So they don't see it. They don't get it. But once you snatch that focus off of them and put it on yourself and be like, listen, if you can't make this choice, I'm going to make it for you. I'm going to make it for you because I'm not going to continue to sit around and wait for you to choose. I'm feeling like somebody has a choice between you and another person and they're just expecting you to sit around and wait on them. Excuse me. And you're thinking to yourself like, why the hell am I dealing with something so complicated when all I can, all I have to do is just walk away? But I'm feeling like you're invested, your heart and everything. You could have invested your family into this. You could have children that, this person, they're like, they're in their lives. And you're like, I can't just uproot my situation like this. It's hard. I feel like something you're dealing with is very, very complicated. And it's because someone won't make a choice. Okay? But like I said, remember, your self-worth is very important here. Okay, and if they don't realize your self-worth, then you have to. And if you have to let this person go, if you have to let them walk away and let them see that there's nothing else out there and that no one is going to have their back like you do, then maybe you need to do that, Virgo. Okay, and then I guarantee you they're going to realize, and then they're going to get loyal. You're not going to have to tell them to get loyal. They're going to get loyal because they're going to see that you're not playing with them and then you're just ready to walk away. All right, so you did have a jumping card here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So something's going to come through for you with you and this partner, okay, with your love life. There is going to be a door opening up for you. So after a long, hard road of struggling, battling it out with this person, going to war with this person, just, a whole lot of nonsense, I feel like something's going to come through. The Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings. Okay, for some of you, this could be money, but this is a love reading, so we're going to stick with love. There is a new beginning for you and this person, but I'm feeling like you're waiting on them. Don't wait on them. Where's my card at? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't wait on them, Virgo. Oops, sorry about that. Know your self-worth. You know what you're worth, okay? And if they're not ready to come in and give you what you're worth, then you may have to go find it somewhere else. But, you know, I'm feeling like some of you are like, I'm not waiting on somebody no more. You're tired of waiting on this person to come in. You have the Ten of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. And you have the Knight of Wands. Somebody even have the nerve to be defensive. Somebody is defensive. Some of you could be dealing with air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because you have this Knight of Wands here that's in the reverse. And whenever the Knight of Wands pops up in the reverse, Virgo, that's somebody who's being a player. Like, they know they need to make a decision. They know they need to choose. But if you don't make them choose, then they're going to continue to come in with this energy. This iffy, wishy-washy, I don't know where I want to be. Sometimes I want to be with you. Sometimes I want to be with them. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm feeling like this person just goes missing, possibly. And then when you talk to them, they're defensive. Look like the Five of Swords. And you're like, how the hell? Like, how do you get to be defensive and you're the one that's doing me wrong? Like, how does that work? And I'm not laughing at your situation. I just feel this energy in this reading, and it's pissing me off because I'm like, wait, like, how are they coming up defensive? But you're sick of them. You have the Ten of Swords here. So some of you may have ended a situation already, or these are your thoughts. This is your energy, and you're like, you know what? Like, I'm so sick of playing games. Like, we're not going to continue to play these games because you have the Five of Pentacles here. You have the Queen of Swords. I was wondering when she was going to show up. And you have the Fool card. So this is what I see. I see someone leaves you out in the cold per the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with other earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? I see this person may leave you out in the cold. And then when you're ready to cut them off, then they come back wanting a new start with you. Per this Fool card, Major Arcana. And that's game plan. Somebody is like playing with your mind. Like I said, you could be dealing with the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I'm feeling like you may say to yourself, you know what? I'm sick of being left out in the cold. I don't want to play these games anymore. So I'm just going to cut this person off. And right when you're in the midst of like getting yourself together to cut somebody out of your life, you're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to focus on their ass anymore. I'm just going to do me and focus all on me and my children or whatever. And here they come. The Fool card. Coming back. Talking about they want to take a leap of faith, right? You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're sick of working on this. You don't want to work on this relationship anymore. I'm feeling like you do, but you don't. With the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse. You have the Ten of Wands here. This is a heavy burden to bear. I'm feeling like some of you carry this around with you every day, all day long. And look at the grass. The grass is not getting greener. There's nothing growing here. There's nothing prospering here. Like, I'm feeling like this person is just stressing you out. Unhealthy, toxic situation. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. But if not, you're in a love. I'm feeling like some of you are in a love triangle. Possibly. With this partner. And it's stressful. It's toxic and it's unhealthy, but it's so much love between you guys that you can't let this person go, and then they won't let you go. Because I'm feeling like when somebody feels you slipping away, Virgo, they bring their ass back in to make sure that you're still available. And that's what you have to stop. You have to stop them. Stop them right in their tracks and be like, nope, we're not doing this. You know, if you don't realize my worth, I do. And we're not doing it. So either you're going to give me this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to give me this new beginning, we're going to open up this door and we're going to go all the way with it, or we're not doing anything. We have the Two of Pentacles here, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Yes, see, either you're holding on to someone extremely tight, or someone holds on to you when they feel like you're walking away, because you have the Eight of Cups here and you have the Two of Pentacles. So whoever's juggling you, or whoever's juggling this situation, it could be you, Virgo, and this is your partner cross-watching, and they're feeling this way about you. And this is not going to resonate for each and every Virgo out there. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm feeling like somebody is just playing games, like head games. And they know that you're en route to walk away, or this is how you're feeling, but you just haven't actually physically walked away yet. But when they feel you slipping away, I feel like this person can feel you slipping away. And then they bring themselves right back in, per the Four of Pentacles, and they try to hold on to it. They try to close this box up and hold on to you. They don't want you to leave them. But then it's like they're not making an attempt to get themselves out of this other situation. Now, it could be hard for them, but that's just not your problem. You'd be like, that's not my problem that you're going through this. Like, it has nothing to do. I feel like this situation that your partner may be going through that's keeping them binded has nothing to do with you. But I'm feeling like, Virgos, that you're taking on this energy. You're taking on the energy. And it's stressing you out. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius for sure. King of Swords, very distant, very cold, very calculating, his way or the highway type of situation. And you're going to have to shut this person down. Yep, Gemini. Some of you is definitely a Gemini. You might have to shut this person down. You have the Nine of Cups here. So you can be, what I see, Virgos, is that you can be happy without this person, but you don't realize it because I'm feeling like some of you have been with them for so long. So it may be like a codependent situation. And like I say, the love is there. I do see that they care, but then you may be saying to yourself, like, how much do you really care? Because do you care enough to leave this other situation that you got going on? And me and you can work this out, because they know that you can be happy without them, per this Nine of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And they know that you can be happy without them. They know you don't need them. You have the Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You have the Judgment in reverse. Somebody's not making a decision. And you have the Strength card, Leo. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with Leos. You have three major arcanas here back to back. Temperance, Judgment in reverse, and the Strength card. So I'm feeling like you're really struggling with this relationship, Virgos, but you don't have to. You don't have to struggle. All you have to do is put your foot down and set some boundaries and be like, either we're going to do this or we're not. Like, I'm not going to continue to play your games in 2019. I feel like some of you have been playing games with this partner for years, is what I see. They tell you they want to bring a balance into the relationship, right? Because the Temperance card is in the upright. So they tell you, like, yeah, I want to work this out. I want to bring a balance in, and do nothing. The Judgment is here in the reverse. They don't make any attempts to do anything. And you're still trying to hang in there with them. Per the Strength card, you're still trying to have the strength to continue to put up with their buffoonery. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Page of Wands. And look at that. Oh my goodness. You have the Hangman. This is tiring me out. It's like a back and forth situation that some of you are dealing with. You have the Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Someone could be taking on this energy of rushing in, being this knight in shining armor, coming around, right? And then offering you communication, because this is the good news card. So I'm feeling like they come in, it's like they bring love, right? They come around, they offer you communication, or you guys are texting or talking. It's like you're trying to work something out, or like they come in like they're trying to work something out, and then there's a standstill. There's nothing. There's no movement. There's the Hangman. And that's the confusing part to you, because you're like, I just talked to you about this. We just had a whole conversation. So were you playing games? Did you mean anything that you said? You said you were going to call me, but you didn't. You said, oh, you know, I'll call you back. We'll talk about it. Or I'll text you back and we'll talk about it. And then nothing. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Emperor. Somebody is playing games. They're trying to keep control of this situation because they know they're about to lose you. And I don't know if they're playing games on purpose or this is just them not knowing what they want. So it's like a back and forth. But there's a third party situation that's on their mind, right? But here, this is you. This sword here, they're focused on it. But they don't know how to get rid of this. They don't know how to get rid of it. And it's bringing you a lot of anxiety, per this Nine of Swords. you're in your head strong about this person, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. But with this Empress sitting here, I'm feeling like as long as they feel like they can control the situation, then they're good. This is the Aries card. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, and they feel like they're in control of this, so they're not really worried about it. So what you have to do is you have to shake up the game, Virgo. You're going to have to shake this up. You're going to have to do something different, because if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always gotten. This is gotten a word. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going to make it a word today because I'm feeling like you're going to have to shake this situation up. You're either going to have to walk away from this person and mean it, or either you're going to have to cut them, like cut off until they show you something. So like no texting, no let's talk about this, and you know, them coming through, saying they're going to come through but don't come through. I'm feeling like somebody says, oh, you know, I'm going to come through, we're going to discuss this, we're going to work this out. Or either they make plans with you to do something and then they don't do it. But that's their way of keeping control of the situation. You had the Seven of Cups here. You had the Five of Wands in reverse. And you have the Eight of Wands. So you want to come out of conflict. I'm feeling like somebody wants to come out of conflict with you too. And you have choices. I'm feeling like some of you have choice. Well, everybody has a choice in this situation. No one has to stay in a situation. But even though you have choices, I'm feeling like there's only one that you want. There's only one person here that you're really interested in. And you want to come out of conflict with this person per the Five of Wands in reverse, right? I see communication coming in here. So I see that they're going to try and communicate, because they may even feel this energy already that you're trying to walk away because you're tired. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Two of Swords. And you have the Six of Swords. Listen, those of you who are dealing with air signs and water signs, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Now, you do have the Five of Cups here. So this is something that you went through that you can't quite get over. And even though something, you know, something's being offered to you, you don't like what's being offered. So you're like, no, I want more. I deserve more. And I'm feeling like you're in your head about this situation, or this is your partner who don't know which way to go. I'm feeling like this is you though. For some, I'm just feeling like this is you, Virgos, because this sword is going in two different directions. So for some of you, you could even need to choose between two people. This could be you trying to choose who you really want to be with. But if not, you're trying to choose which direction do I want to go with this. Do I want to stay with this person? Is it worth my time? You know, are they going to continue to play games? Are they going to get themselves together? And then you have the Six of Swords here. Wanting to move away from the situation, or wanting to move yourself to safety, just like to get out of your head about everything that you're going through. But you're going to have to set some boundaries. Set some boundaries. Put a wall up. Don't continue to let this person bounce in and out of your life, Virgos. Okay? Because if you do, they're going to continue to do it. So those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading. I just want to say thank you to everyone who ordered a private reading for me. I really appreciate it. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at My Cards Never Lie Tarot. I'm also on Instant Go. Okay, if you have a question and you want to reach out to me there, you can. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.